Hi guys, I'm Pacific, and today I'm bringing you a very different video. This is I guess you could call it response video for the guy syandupmathus, and he had this interesting challenge. It said, let's say you have 3 dice, and you must roll 3 dice, but you only need the value of 1 die. So what he'd do is he'd roll the dice, and he'd say, okay, this actually isn't a very good roll, I'm just going to change this here. This equals 8. How would you get the value of a single die out of this? And what you would do is you would divide it by 6, and whatever the remainder is your value, with the exception of 0 being 6. What happens is 8 can be divided by 6 one time, and the remainder is 2. So our die value for that would be 2. Now if this was, let's say, 12, so I'm going to rearrange these here, 12, the value would be 6 because there would be a remainder of 0. Now what he's asking is, how can we get 2 dice out of 1? Or 2 dice out of these 3, sorry, not 1. That'd be quite an impossible, yet very easy task. Now, let's say we have a very high value number and we need 2. Well, we have a maximum value of 12 for 2 dice. How would we go about dealing with this? And what we would do is we would take out the middle value dice. So I'm just going to change this to a 4. The middle value die. Now, why would I pick the middle value? Well, if I took out the highest value, it is a guarantee almost that you would roll a significantly lower number than if you were to take out another die. And if I were to take out the lowest value of die, it is almost a guarantee that you would achieve a higher value roll more of the time. So if you get out the middle roll, that is your best chance to get an average value. So if I were to roll, let's say, a 2, a 6, and a 4 right here, if I take out 6, like the highest one, which is the one we don't want, I get the value of 6. Kind of, that's a decent roll. It's kind of low though. If I say we are going to take out the value of 2, we get 10. That's actually quite a decent high roll. That's almost as high as you can go with 2 dice. Now if we take out 4, we get 8. That's pretty average for a roll. That's, slightly high, but it is a decent roll. So let's roll our dice and see. So we have 6. Well, if we take out the highest value, we get 2. Sorry, I'm just throwing dice everywhere. We get 2. That's the lowest roll possible. If we get rid of 1, we get 5. And obviously the middle value is 1, so we get 5. And to me, that is the most fairest way to deal with dice like this, is you take out the middle value. Because once again, if you take out the highest, then you're almost guaranteed a lower value. If you take out the lowest value die, you're almost guaranteed to get a higher value. And, that would make the game, I guess, go faster or slower depending on how you ever wanted to do that. But taking out the middle number generally will give you, a more kind of fair way to deal with the situation. And so yeah, that's it for my response video. That is what I consider my solution. And this, it's not, I guess, super mathematical, because usually if you're using dice, you're playing a game and you just want to get on with the game. You don't want to sit there and look at 50 billion options and do like math with x's and pi or something, I don't know, irrational numbers, and go to extreme powers of 10. That's just not fun to do in a game of dice. So yeah, if you think this is good, go ahead and tell me in the comments below. If you think there's a better solution, go ahead and tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to check out syandupmathus in the description below.